Good morning and welcome to Fitness Pilates. I hope you're well today and thank you for joining me on my live page on World Mental Health Day. If you are in your pyjamas and you're scrolling through Facebook and thinking, what's she doing? She just popped up on my phone, then get out of bed or get off the sofa and come and join me for a lovely, relaxing, gentle fitness Pilates and relaxation session. You can do it in your pyjamas, just need somewhere comfortable to sit on the floor. Just loose fitting clothing, so pajamas are ideal. Good morning, Antonia, fabulous. So, as I said, this is going to be a very gentle, very calming, relaxing session, but obviously still take it at your own level, and if there's anything that you shouldn't be doing for medical or health reasons, then obviously don't do it. Just take it at your own pace and only do what's good for you. Just seeing who's there. Sarah's there as well. Good morning. Antonia's in a PJs. Fabulous. Right then. So if you want to have a cushion to sit on or to put your head on later on, then by all means do. I've just put it there just to remind you in case you want it. I won't be using that myself. So I want you to just start sitting down, but lengthen up through the spine. So nice long back, long neck, roll the shoulders back and down. Make sure both sit bones are connected into the floor. So you're evenly distributing your weight between both sit bones, not between both feet. Just relax the hands gently onto the knees. And we're going to just start gently by mobilizing the neck. So moving the head side to side. And you might be able to notice I slept funny a couple of nights ago. So I'm very, very stiff when I go this way. Honestly, I do 14 classes a week. No bother. I turn over in bed and it all falls apart. Is that a sign of getting old? So just go side to side and then bring your chin down gently towards your chest and then gently looking up at the ceiling. And again, just slowly, mindfully, we're moving today. We're not doing anything extreme or anything in a hurry. Just take your time and breathe as you go. Take it down and then bring it up. If you want to open your mouth as you look to the ceiling, and then bring it back into the center. Take your ear towards your shoulder and just gently allow your head to roll around the front and then roll it back again. And just do that twice more. So nice and gentle, nice and slow movement. And then take it back again. And then bring it back into the center here. And I'd like you to take in a big deep breath in through the nose. And breathe out through the nose or through the mouth. And again, a big deep breath in through the nose. And breathe out through the nose or the mouth. You might want to close your eyes. And just one more time, breathing in through the nose. And breathing out through the nose or the mouth. From here, just placing one hand on a shoulder and we're going to circle around. So making little circles with the elbow and just slowly and mindfully we move. Excellent. And then just release that hand down, exactly the same on the other side. So we can go one direction or the other. I prefer to open outwards because we tend to spend so much time leaning forwards. We want to open the shoulder out. Excellent. And then put both hands on the shoulders. We can make circles here. Just nice and gently releasing off any tension that you're holding in the shoulders. You might have some clicks or cracks going on. I certainly have. And then just let it all come down to the side. And from here, just gently go for a little side bend, just slowly and gently, leaning side to side, but keeping the sit bones on the mat. Just having a nice stretch there, really gently. Well done. Lovely. And then from here, putting your hands together in a prayer pose and very gently just twisting through the spine, side to side. No rush. Excellent. Breathe as you go. Lovely. And one more time each side. And then bring the arms out in line with the spot, in line with the shoulders, and we're just going to rotate through the arms there. So take the hands forwards and back. A little bit of movement there through the arms. Well done. And then one hand down, just stretch over and go side to side here. So one hand down, one arm over, and enjoy that nice stretch down the side of the body, right into the back. Lovely. And then bring it all down. Take the arms in front of you, and then just bring one elbow back at a time. Push it back. So a little bit more mobilization through the shoulders here, but just nice and slow and controlled. And hopefully that should feel good. Breathe. And one more time. And then take it back. Just bring the arms down. You can put your hands on your knees and just go for a little circle round through the body here. So bring the chest down towards the knee and go round in a circle one way. And then take it in the opposite direction. Circle round there. Fabulous. Well done. And then hold it in the center and just roll through those shoulders. So squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears and then take them back. Nice circle. Fabulous. So from here, we're going to come over onto all fours. Obviously, if being on all fours isn't good for you, you want to place your hands or your knees on a cushion, then or a rolled up towel, then by all means you can do. So from here, we're going to arch and dip through the spine, releasing off any tension in the back, neck and shoulders, breathing as you go. So arching and dipping. As you arch, you might not like to bring your knee into your chest, and then dip, and then arch, bring the knee into the chest, and then dip, and do that a couple more times, and one more time, and then bring it out. And then from here, you're just going to gently wag your tail. So wiggle your bottom side to side, just release any tension off through the lower back. And then pull the tummy in, arch up and continue to have a little wag of your tail. Bring it back into the center, and here, I want you to go round in a circle here, releasing off the back. And then go in the other direction, so circle it round, little rotation. And as I've said before, my neck's not moving as I would normally move, so excuse me that I'm looking a little bit tight. Bring it into the center. From here, a very basic, gentle Superman. So I'm just going to slide opposite arm, opposite leg along the floor. I'm not even going to lift it today. I'm just keeping this at its basic move. So keep your head still, and you're just stretching opposite arm, opposite leg along the floor. Just focus on how that feels, and really focus on keeping your head still and your back still. Breathing as you go. Well done. Just do a couple more. And then bring it back. Take the knees wide and the feet together. Sit back on the heels. Push away the arms and just enjoy that lovely stretch there. Through the shoulders, through the back, and through those inner thighs. Take a few good deep breaths just here and just relax. And then pulling through the tummy and roll yourself up onto your knees again. And we're going to come back onto our hands and knees. This time you're going to put your fingertips to your temples and just thread that elbow through the other arm and then rotate up. So a little bit of movement through the shoulders and through the mid-back area. So take it through and then open through the chest. If you want to take this a little bit further, we can thread the arm through and extend the arm up, following that hand with your eye line if that feels good for you. And again, excuse the slightly stiff neck on my part, and then bring it back. I'm just going to turn around, but you don't have to. It's just so that you can see what I'm doing. So fingertips to temples again on the other side, gently thread it through, and then lift it up and rotate. Thread it through and lift up, and one more time like that. Take it through and then lift it up, and now we thread the arm under, just gently and slowly and mindfully. We're doing everything today slowly. Take it through, just notice how that feels. Take it up, and one more time, take it through and then take it up, and then put your hands down again. Take those knees apart again, feet together, sit back on the heels, push away the arms, and enjoy that nice stretch there. And just have a moment. And then pulling through the tummy and gently roll yourself onto your knees, and then we're going to bring ourselves down onto our tummy, but again, very gentle movements here. So take your arms out into a kind of pec deck position, so the elbows in line with the shoulders, and I just want you to lift up one arm at a time, and you're looking underneath the elbow. You squeeze your bottom, and just a gentle rotation there, lifting up, looking under the elbow. And this is a great move for your posture, to open out the front of the body and to strengthen the back of the body. Just bring the arms down here, and if you wanted to, you could keep your head down and lift and lower both arms at the same time, but with your head down this time. Breathe. You're still squeezing that bottom, and then release. Put your hands underneath your shoulders and your elbows tucked into the body, and you're just going to push up and gently release here into our swan preparation move, but only very small movements, looking at your mat, breathing as you go, squeezing that bottom as you lift. Breathe. Just do that twice more. Keep your head in line with your spine. And one more time. Take it up and then bring it down gently. You can take the hands a little wider again and push up, and then come into that spine release again. So take the knees wide and the feet together, sit back on the heels, and just enjoy that lovely stretch. So this time bringing your hands over to one side. So I've gone over to my right side and I've taken my left hand on top. Just enjoy that stretch down the side of the body, and big deep breaths. And then gently bring the hands back into the center, and then take them over to the other side. So I've gone over to my left side with my right hand on top. Just enjoy that nice stretch there. And then bring it back into the center again. And then slowly roll yourself up onto your heels. We're going to bring ourselves over onto our bottom. So this move might not be suitable for everyone, so I want you to just take this at your own pace. So I've got my feet on the mat, my knees are bent. I'm going to curve my spine, C-shape down, and just go down incrementally as far as you want to go, till you feel those abdominals kick in, and then you roll up, sit up nice and tall at the top. So C-shape the spine, bring yourself down, and then bring yourself up, but very slowly, very mindfully. We're not rushing. You might get to a point where you want to go all the way down, so just very slowly, vertebra by vertebra, coming into the mat, everything controlled. You can take your arms overhead, maybe have a little snow angel shape around, and then we bring the chin to the chest and we slowly rise sitting up nice and tall. So if you wanted to take those legs out nice and long and sit up nice and tall here, still going for that C-shaped spine, and just gently bringing yourselves down. Take the arms over if you want to. If this isn't for you, you go back to that halfway position and then you peel up again, sitting up nice and tall at the top. If you want to fold forwards and have a stretch there, then you can do, and then you realign, bring yourself back up to seated. So just do that twice more, whether you're going for that half position or whether you're going for the full roll back. Take it round, chin to chest, slow and controlled, just feel those muscles working. Sit up, and then you can fold forwards, and then I'm going to come back up, lengthen the spine, and just one more time I'm going to bring myself down slowly, and then I'm going to stay down onto the mat this time, bring myself over to the side. If you've got your cushion here and you want to put your head on it, then you can do, it's up to you. Going to put your hands out, one on top of the other, and just bend the knees, and we're going to take this top arm and just bring it back into a bow and arrow move, just releasing off through the shoulder and through the top of the back there. Breathe as you go, and follow that hand with your eyes as long as that feels okay for you and doesn't make you dizzy. And then as you go, you might want to just increase the movement a little bit. Now, because I've got the wall there, I'm just shuffling forward slightly. So you could take the arm all the way over. Now I've got to bend my elbow there just because the wall's there. But if you haven't got a pesky wall there, then you can go all the way over. Just open out the body there and then bring it back. And then from here, you might like to rainbow the arm over the top and then open it out. And again, I'm just a little bit restricted with space here. So my technique isn't as good as it should be because I'm just having to shorten my movement there at the back. Ideally, you want a whole rainbow going round. And then just do that one more time. Take it round. Follow those fingertips with your eyes if you can, and then bring it back again. And then you're going to just roll over onto your back. You can keep the pillow there if you want to, or you can just take it away. Got my feet on the floor, and just gently slide one leg away and then bring it back in again. So a little bit of work for the lower abdominals here, but we're not doing anything extreme. The pelvis is in a neutral position, so we're not arching it or tilting in any way. You keep that spine nice and neutral, and we're just mindfully stretching away one leg at a time and then sliding it back in. If you want to add the arms to that, you can take the arms over the shoulders, and I could go opposite arm, opposite leg, just sliding away. As I said, nothing difficult or extreme today, just keeping it nice and back to basics, which is sometimes a good thing to do. So a little bit of mobility through the shoulder here, and also a little bit of work for the abdominals, but just gentle. If you want to take both arms over, you can do, and still sliding away one leg, breathing as you go. And then you're going to roll yourself, so you can just go straight over to the other side. Obviously I don't want to have my back to you, so I'm going to flip myself around, but you don't have to do that. So I'm going to come onto this side. My knees are bent, and we need to do exactly the same as we did on the other side. So from here, arms in front of you, and you're just going to bring that elbow back to start with. A nice movement through the shoulder and through the back. Breathing as you go. Lovely. And then you might want to take the full arm over and open it, obviously without the bent elbow. Just ignore that part of my movement. Ideally want to keep the arm straight all the way round, so keep it straight if you can. And just do that one more time, nice and gently.
No rushing, easy like Sunday morning.
And then bring it back through. And now we're gently going to take those fingertips over the head again into our rainbow, and then gently rainbow back again. Nice and slowly, nice and easy. Take it over and then take it back. Just do that one more time. Take it all the way round and then take it back. And then just remove that pillow if you've got that there, and you're going to bring yourself over onto your back. So from here, I just want you to tilt the pelvis forwards and back. So a little rock forwards and back through the pelvis. Should feel nice on the lower back. And then just bring that into a neutral position. So halfway between one extreme and the other, hold it in that neutral position. You're going to keep your feet about hip distance apart, your arms on the floor by your side. And I just want you to focus on opening one knee out to the side and then the other, but the rest of the body does not move. So just open out one knee, the rest of the body stays totally still, and then the other side. So really focus on the core stability and not letting the body rock out to the side. Only that one knee that's moving, everything else stays in place. And then just bring the feet back into their position, hip distance apart, and you go back to that rocking forwards and back through the pelvis. And then from here, just gently and slowly peel off the mat vertebra by vertebra. And so you're coming up into a nice bridge. So you lift the hips, squeeze the bottom, and then gently, gently, imagine like a bike chain by chain is going back down into the mat. You scoop up the tailbone. That's the last thing that comes down. So nice and controlled. Then just let it all relax at the bottom. And then we're going to do that again. So gently peel up, vertebra by vertebra. Squeeze the bottom, keep the head still, open up through the hips there. This is a great move for opening the hips, strengthening the back of the body, the bottom, and then peel down slowly, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, and let it all relax there. So keeping your bottom down this time, just take one arm up above your head and then gently open it around like a half snow angel. Do the same on the other side. So mindfully take that arm up slowly and then take it around. And then let's take both arms up this time. So just very slowly and gently take the arms up and then slowly take them around. And one more time, slowly take it up and then slowly take it around. So this time we're going to combine the two moves. So we're going to put together the shoulder bridge and the arms. So as you peel off the mat, slowly and mindfully, you take the arms with you over the top, and then as you come down, just bring those arms back around your side. And you're still peeling down vertebra by vertebra into the mat, just slow and controlled. And let's do that again. So slowly, slowly take it up. And then slowly take it down, take the arms around by your sides as you go. And then we'll just do that one more time. So take it up slowly, breathe. And then take it around slow and controlled. Peel down slowly. And then just let it all relax here. You can bring one knee into your chest and then the other knee as well, and just give yourself a little back massage there. So roll around in one direction. see how that feels on the lower back. And then roll around in the other direction. You can take the knees apart, cross the ankles, and go for another little circle round there. And then circle round in the opposite direction. And then bring your knees back in parallel towards you, holding on behind or round one shin, and just gently slide the other leg away along the floor. Pull that leg in towards you. Just enjoy that stretch there. If you want to, you can take the knee across, and then we're going to let it go, and then bring it out to the side. Bring it in again. So squeeze it in, take it across, and then let it go down, out to the side, bring it back in again. Squeeze it in, take it across. As long as this feels good for you, take it out and round, and then bring it back in again. Just hold it there, and then bring the other knee in to meet. Have a little roll around there. And now we hold on behind, around the other shin. Just let this leg slide away. Pull that knee in towards you, and breathe. And then if you want to do the same, so we take the knee across, and then take it out, bring it around the outside, bring it back in again. Squeeze that knee in, take it across, take it down and around, back into the chest. We'll do that one more time. So take it across, take it down and around, and bring it back into the chest again here. And then bring the other knee back in again and have a nice little roll around there. And now just put one foot down onto your mat. Take the other leg across, so the ankle is resting on the knee and the knee goes out to the side. Take your arms out wide. Obviously, just ignore this arm. I'm still working with the wall. So I'm just gently going to bring my knee down, or my toe down towards the mat there, and then bring it up. Keep that knee open, and then gently take the knee over towards the other side. But you're keeping those shoulders as your stabilizers into the mat. So the upper body is staying where it is, and we're just moving through the lower body there, and just go side to side. And then bring it back into the center. And if it feels good for you, so a little bit of connection with the core, lift up the leg that's on the floor. Just hold it there so you feel a nice stretch in your bottom. You can flex that foot, and if you want to hold around the leg that you just lifted up and pull in, then you can do. Take a few good deep breaths here, and as you exhale, try to release any tension that you're holding in the bottom. Then I want you to uncross that leg, put it on the floor, and extend the leg that you're already holding on to for a stretch into the hamstrings. So whether you're a very active person, or whether you're someone who has to sit down a lot for work or anything else, then lots of people, most people in fact, have tight hamstrings. So it's really good just to give them a stretch. Take the arms up behind the calf muscle only if that feels good for you. And then flex the feet, or the foot, only one foot. Stretch it out there. You might want to turn the toes in and the heel out, and you'll feel that in a slightly different place. And then turn the heel in and the toes out, and again you'll feel that in a slightly different place. And then bring your foot back into the middle. Bend the knee and just gently place that foot back onto the mat. So we do the same on the other side. So take the arms out wide, and then we're going to cross this leg that we've just been holding on to across the other leg, and we're going to go side to side. I'm just shuffling so that I've got space. So I'm bringing my toe down towards the mat, and then coming across and through gently, taking the knee down towards the mat, keeping the other shoulder stabilized into the mat. take it across, and then take it over to the other side, and then bring it back into the center again. You can hold it here, so connection through the core. We lift up the leg that's on the floor, pull in, and just feel that nice stretch into the bottom there, and breathe. If you want to hold around the leg that you've just lifted off the floor, pull in for a deeper stretch into the glutes. Flex the foot that's in front of you and feel that good stretch. And then uncross that leg, put the foot on the floor, extend this leg out so you're stretching out for the hamstring muscles. And again, breathing as you exhale, try to release any tension. And if you want to hold on behind the calf muscle, flex the foot and just enjoy that deeper stretch there. And you might like to turn your toes out and your heels in, and then turn your toes in and your heel out, and then bring it back to the center again. Bend the knee and then put the foot gently down onto the mat with care and control. We're taking the knees out now and put the soles of the feet together and just let this pelvis open. Inner thighs get a stretch here. Pelvis can release. Just release the muscles in the bottom and just taking a few good deep breaths here. And as you exhale, try to release any tension you're holding. You might even want to give your chin and jaw a little massage. So just little circular movements from the chin up towards the ear and back again. There's a connection between your jaw and your pelvis. And if your jaw's tight, it can affect the tightness in your pelvis too. So by giving this jaw a little massage while we're stretching out the pelvis, it might just help you to relax a little bit further. And you're at home, so no one's watching. If you want to take the arms overhead and then hold on to the elbows and just enjoy a little bit more of a deeper stretch there through the shoulders, through the chest, through the tummy and those inner thighs. Taking a big deep breath here and breathe out. And again, a big deep breath in and breathe out. And now bring the arms back over the top. Bring the knees back in together. So the knees are together, the feet are together. Take the arms out wide and just gently bring your knees over to one side. Turn your head to face the other way and you've got a nice release there through the middle of you. Breathe. And then bring it through the center. Gently take the knees over to the other side. Turn your head to face the other direction. And just release off through the middle. Then bring it back through to the center again. Feet on the mat. And now take your feet wider than hip distance apart. And just bring in one knee at a time. Just releasing off there through the hips. Very slowly and mindfully, breathing as you go. And then put your feet in line with the hips. Just slide away one leg and then slide away the other leg. Flex your feet so your toes are sticking up towards the ceiling. If you want to, you can hold on behind your head and just lift up so you're looking at your toes, and a stretch through the neck there, and then gently bring it back down again. Point the toes, put your head back down, and then you can take those arms over and have a stretch all the way from the fingertips to the toes, and then gently just bring your arms back by your sides. Now if you've got your pillow or or your cushion nearby and you want to put it underneath your head, then by all means do. So time for a nice relaxation just here. So just get into a comfortable position for you, ready to relax. Nothing to do, just breathe deeply, just changing the music over here to something very, very relaxing. So let your hands rest loosely by your sides, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Taking a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose, all the way down to your stomach. Hold the breath for just a moment and then exhale and release any tension that you're holding in your body. Taking another long, slow, deep breath in through your nose. Fill your lungs completely. And then breathe out. Feel that the tension in your body has begun to loosen and subside. Take a third deep breath in. Hold it for just a moment and then let it go. Feel yourself relaxing more and more deeply with each breath. And now I want you to bring your awareness to your feet and your toes. Relax all the muscles in your toes, under your arches of your feet, through your ankles. Just let the feet relax out to the sides. Loosen up the muscles in the calves. Relax the knees. Relax all the way up through the thighs. And relax through the bottom. No tension in the glutes. Just let it go. Breathe in here, and as you exhale, really focus on those glute muscles and just relax. Relaxing through the hips. Travelling up through the lower back. No tension, just let it relax. All the way up through the spine. The rib cage. Feeling the breath go in right down deeply into the belly. So as you breathe in, you feel that belly expand. And you notice the rise and fall of your middle. Relaxing through the chest. Relaxing the shoulders. No tension in the elbows. Relax through the wrists. Release the fingers. And let your shoulders soften and fall heavy into the mat. Relax through the neck. And release any tension you're holding in your jaw. Remove the tongue from the roof of the mouth. And just let the jaw relax. Release all the little muscles around your eyes. And just let the face soften. And I want you to feel completely relaxed from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. So just feel heavy lying on your mat. Sink into the mat. Have another scan through your body and notice if there are any areas of tension. And if there are, just let them go now. And I want you to take in another big deep breath. Hold the breath. Breathe out and then hold the breath. So you breathe in, hold the breath, breathe out and hold the breath. Breathe in, hold, breathe out and hold, and continue doing that. Imagine you're tracing along the edge of a square, so that when you breathe in, you go up one side. When you hold, you go up the other side. When you breathe out, you go down the side. And when you hold, you trace along the bottom of your square. So continue doing that, visualizing your square in your mind's eye. And now just letting your breath return to normal, but still very relaxed. And I've got just a little reading for you today, as it's World Mental Health Day. Just something to take on board as you lie here relaxing. And the reading is called You Matter. You are responsible for your own space, your own well-being, your own light. Take care of yourself first. Heal your own heart and cherish your own body and celebrate your own soul. Then go out there and live. Love. Make a difference. Use the magnificence that you've created by celebrating who you are. Bring it out into the world and make it a better place. It all begins with you. We can't manifest a greater good for the universe if we are still busy making ourselves whole. So take care of yourself. Please. The world depends on it. And as you lie here, I just want you to take a moment of gratitude for the things that you have, and that you've been able to do something today for you, for your body and for your mind. And just recognise how important that is. That in every day, however busy we are, it's so important to take time out for ourselves, to do something to help our body and our mind. And when you're ready, just start to make little wriggles with your fingers and your toes. And then take the arms overhead and have a full body stretch, all the way from the fingers to the toes. Gently bring your arms back by your sides, and then gently roll over onto one side. And just continue to take a few good deep breaths here, so no hurrying, no rushing. And please don't hurry or rush straight after this class either. Get yourself a cup of tea and just sit down, have a moment for yourself. And then bring yourself over onto all fours. Your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. And we're arching and dipping through the spine there, releasing off any remaining tension in the back, neck and shoulders. Bring it into the center. Take those knees wide and the feet together. Sit back on the heels. Push away through the arms, release off through the back. And now lift up your bottom, keep your head and your arms low, tuck your toes under, push back into the heels and stretch out there through the calf muscles, through the back, through the neck and the shoulders. And then gently walk your hands in towards your toes. Let the head and arms hang, pull in the tummy, and gently and slowly we roll up, taking your time. Bone by bone, vertebra by vertebra, stacking one on top of the other. Roll your shoulders back and down when you get to the top. Sorting out my wires here. And then take a big deep breath in. Stretch it up towards the ceiling. Stretch over to one side. Bring it back into the center. Go over to the other side. Bring it back to the center. Take your arms out wide. Have a little slow rotation one way. Look at that hand behind you. Bring it through. Rotate. Look behind you. Bring it back to the center. Take another big deep breath in. Stretch it up. And then take it out wide. And give yourselves a big clap. Thank you for joining me today on World Mental Health Day. I hope that that's given you a little bit of time and space for you and something just to help you to relax. It's staying on my Facebook page, so anytime you feel like you need a little bit of time to yourself, you can always come back to it, whether you're one of my online members or not. It's there for you. So I hope that that gives you something just to de-stress and help you at any time that you need it. You're very welcome, Anne. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me. Off to sort my hair out. And then I'll go for a lovely walk with my sister today. It's beautiful out there today, so I hope you managed to get out there too and enjoy the sunshine. Have a lovely day.